There are a number of reasons why companies fail, I think, but they all boil down, in my opinion, to a failure of purpose. And that's manifested in two ways. One is they don't actually do what they said they would do in their purpose. They put profit before purpose. And I think if you look at what's happened with Volkswagen at the moment, what is that really about? It's about actions that people took because they were trying to chase more sales in California ultimately. They were trying to sell more cars. It wasn't about being true to our purpose. They were cheating the emission scandal, cheating the emissions in order to sell more tin in California. It's a failure of purpose. The other failure of purpose is about a lack of ambition for your purpose, and that manifests itself in three ways. It's about complacency. You get to be so good you just think it's always going to be like this. And a great example of that, I think, is Kodak. Kodak went from its most fantastic, most successful commercial year ever to being practically out of business in 10 years because it got complacent about its business. It didn't continually invent and innovate. The second is you just don't get enough capital to grow your business, and that's either because you don't make the case well enough or because you just lack the ambition to go out and get the capital. But if you're really possessed of your sense of purpose, you want to grow, you feel an absolute compulsion to grow. So Amazon's a great example of this. They get criticized for burning through profits, but there will always be more investors pouring billions into them because Jeff Bezos is absolutely possessed of a purpose to be the world's most customer-centric company, and he goes out with more ideas, bringing more customers, and so more investors want to get behind him, and so he raises more capital. And the third area is just customer indifference. You just take your customers for granted. You think customers are always going to be there. You fail to stay close to them, and I think corporate history is just littered with the wreckage of corporate corpses that just never stayed close enough to their customers.